Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today, and the game, because I'm on PC and it's just come out, it is very glitchy. So when you start, there's this guy here, and he will give you a trophy glowing octopus to catch. We got to catch black tip reef shark. Now, as I said, the update's just come out. So it's very glitchy on everything, and I don't know why or what is going on, but for some reason I accepted the mission. I came over to here, to this spot here, and that glowing thing that he was supposed to give me, I didn't get. It's gone. It's not in my inventory. I don't know if you get it after or whether it was supposed to go in my inventory and it didn't go in. I don't know what's going on right now. Anyway, so I parked up here. My rod, you don't really need an amazing rod set up for this one because they're not that big. But anyway, I got large fish strips on, and I'm using a barbless #6/0, which people say don't say that. It's called a 6/0, so we're using a 6/0 hook. Okay, that's what we're using. So I'm going to use two bait rods, because as you can see there, this is catch black tip reef shark, and it's 3 out of 5. Now the reason why it's 3 out of 5 is because I've already caught 2 using this bait right here, fishing this spot. Catch them pretty fast. As you can see, I've got a bit of interest on that one there already by the looks of it. I think we might even have a fish on there, you know, but it's just not making a noise. So yeah, there you go, it's on there. These rods that I'm using are quite thick rods. As I said, you probably don't need a rod as thick as this for this mission, because they're not that big fish. Look, as you can see, look at that. Nice looking fish though. That is a nice looking fish. Let's have a quick little zoom in. Oh, that's tiny. Yeah, there's sharks in here. Shame they're not bigger. I would like them to be bigger, but unfortunately they're not. But I caught them pretty quick. Literally, it's taken, well, you saw that with the other rod. This is real time. I've made no edits into this video at all, and that's how quick we caught it. So as all I do is I just cast it out, wait for it to hit the bottom, then set my rod. It's what I did do in the beginning, not that one. If I can show you it. Oh, it doesn't matter. I put on a flat spoon, which was an 8/0 hook. I was going to try keep casting out with that and see if that got my fish, but it seems like the bait done the job anyway. So there we go, boom, simple as that. That's easy. Now show your catch to the fisherman. So to speed up our process, we just travel over to the next side of the map, and then we bring the map back up again, and then travel back over to that side again. We do a 180, and now we go to him. Well done. Head to Kuda. Okay, let's press Y. Okay, maybe that's what you get at the end, because look, it says there, claim mission accomplished. So I thought that added to my backpack. It actually didn't add to the backpack. That's what you get. No wonder why I couldn't find it. Breakfast under the palms. The fisherman invites you to share breakfast with him over the meal. He'll open up about his story. He told me if I did that, he was going to open up to us a story. Okay, right. So now we've got to go somewhere else. Where we got to go now? Let's pull up our map. Zoom all the way out. Okay, we're going to go to there. Right, well that's quite a way. But let's get travelling, I guess. So I'm told a lot of people's done this. I didn't do this mission straight away because I got into this place, and when I first got into here, everybody wanted to know where the big fish were, and we've done a few live streams now, which we've done around about 12 to 13, 14 odd hour streams. So we have been on the grind massively, and we are level 93.5 at this point. So very close to level 94, and because we're close to level 94, I thought that we'll make our way over to here and yeah, get this mission done. So people said that doing this you can change the colour of your boat and stuff like that, so I started seeing other boats that were different colours, and I was thinking, how in the world has someone got a different colour boat to me? But that's because they've already done this mission, and as I said, I didn't. So yeah, we're getting it done now. Yeah, getting it done. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, and if you're able to share the content out, please do. Any comments, do leave in the comment section below. I always try my best to respond to every comment, but don't take it personally if I don't respond to you. It's just that we have like 1,000 videos of Just Fishing Planet in our playlist, and we all in total across the whole entire YouTube, we've got about 2,500 videos. It's very, very hard for me to try and respond to every single comment. I do try my best, but it is very difficult. I spend a lot of time on this game, and I spend a lot of time making these videos, and as well as a lot of time making them, I spend a lot of time, sometimes I can spend about 12 hours or more just replying back to comments. So yeah, if I miss your comment, don't take it personally. You could always comment again or comment on a different video, and I'll always try and respond. That was quite a drive, that was quite a drive. I do like this new boat, so do recommend this boat. Although it's a little bit expensive, it is it's £49.99 on PC at the minute, or £33.50 to get into this place. But then if you pay £33.50, you then don't get the boat. So I guess it all depends on, do you want the boat or not? I think it's alright. I mean, the one thing I do like about it is the weight. I didn't realise in the beginning, the weight on this is 6,613 pounds of fish weight that you can hold, which is the most that any boat has been able to hold. So yeah, it's a serious amount of weight, that is. Are we going to that island there? Oh, it looks like we're going to be stopping before that island. The island looks quite far away. I think we're going to be stopping in this water bit here and maybe catching some more fish. I'm not sure. Maybe we are going to the island. Are we, aren't we? Yes we are. No we ain't. Yes we are. Yes we are. Yeah, I'm going to try not to make any edits. If we struggle to do certain things, then we'll have to do a part 2 of it, but hopefully I can try and get it all done in this one video without skipping. I mean, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's a big old boat, that. Let me know what you think. Right, I guess this is the guy we got to go and have a chat with. Yep. The sweetest coconuts and bananas grow on Atoll. Pick some and I'll tell you my story. Oh my god, how many times do they want us to... They really are making us work hard, aren't they? So coconuts, there's coconuts right there. Or at least it looks like coconuts. I changed to my hand. So let me pick them up. Yes, no. No. Okay. So I'm guessing one here somewhere. Is that not one? Finding. Okay, so we've got to find bananas, collect extra sweet coconuts. That looks like a coconut to me. Maybe I'm wrong. That's bananas. Okay, claim. That's 1 out of 3. There's another one. That's 2 out of 3. None there. Banana there. There you go. There's 3 out of 3. Okay. Now can we pick up that coconut? Now we've done that first one. No? Okay. Some crabs on the beach there. Could be going the wrong way here. There you go. Okay, so they're green ones. 1. Did they not even pick that one up? Just 1. There's 2, 3. Oh, hold on. You got it. That's 4. Spammed it. So we must be able to pick up that one then. There you go. 5. That's weird, and it's glitchy. So glitchy. Right, so we're now looking for 2 more. Oh, there's loads here. We've got this done easy. Oh, whatever. Go away. Take sweet coconut. We don't need it. But we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, look, there's another one there. There's coconuts forever. Coconuts for everyone. Right, head back to the fisherman and enjoy breakfast with him. I know what he's going to say. Please do this, and then I'll tell you my story. I don't even know if I want to know the story after this point. I've done... yeah. They're making me run around like a headless chicken. The other guy said he'd tell me the story. And now we come here. Now he's saying he's going to tell me the story, and I bet he now wants me to do something else. Go on. Let's hear it. Okay, newspaper Times claimed we got some XP out of that as well. 1 bait coin. We always love the bait coins. Tuna for the butcher. There we go. There's the next one. New mission. Rewards. We get the if we get the job done, we get a tuna triple hook pike. That's a 15 hot. That's a big hook. Right, catch several tuna, each weighing at 110 pounds. Alright, well, this video will go on for a short minute if I catch all of them 10. So, I think my best bet is to probably catch them and then make another part of this video. I think that's it. Look how clear that water is there. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a part 2. I think that's my best bet. Now it doesn't show on the map anywhere where we got to go for these, but I do know where to catch some tuna because I've already caught some tuna, so I know where I got to go. I don't know, do I carry the video on? I mean, to catch 10 of them, it could go on for a short minute. Keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Now we've got to slow it down for a minute so I can jump down the back there and pull out the map. I'm pretty sure they ain't going to put a marker, but I'm going to just have a quick look anyway, just in case. I know where they are, but there's tuna up here. That's where we set markers for. Oh, there you go. They have set some markers for you. So there's also here as well, as you can see, there's my tuna line and marlin line as well. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make another video because this one has gone on for 14 minutes. It's gone on quite long. Again, I just didn't want to skip stuff because most of the time when I make these videos, I always, you know what we can do? Normally when I make these videos, I always make edits and stuff, but I think sometimes it's nice not to make edits because people get annoyed, and they get annoyed because I'm not showing everything, and it's hard to make these long videos like what I'm doing right now. It's hard to make these videos without making any edits at all, if I'm honest. that speeded up our process a lot for us travelling to that, because now look how close we are. Yeah, that really speeded up our process. I don't know, I kind of want to, we'll see how long it takes. We'll see how long it takes to catch it. I mean, I can catch tuna pretty quick, so we'll see. If it doesn't take too long, and then we'll just keep the video rolling. If it takes longer than expected, then we'll yeah, we'll make a part 2 on it. So I'm going to use the trolling octopus. I think that's probably the best one to use for the tuna, to be honest. It doesn't say what type of tuna, which is pretty decent, so that means we can pretty much catch any tuna, I think, anyway. I'm guessing. Alright, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start slowing down. We'll put our lines out, get our rods prepared. Okay, so we're going to use that one there, and we use this one as well. I don't want to put that one on there because we get. Let's take that off for a minute. Now you don't have to use a squid chain, although it does help. You don't have to use one. We're going to put on. We'll use the rainbow one and just the plain red one. Okay. Don't know what rod it was on. We'll find it eventually. There's one. So I'd normally let it go to about 40 foot. I don't like it going past 50 if I'm honest. Look at that, we're on already. Bang. That fast, I think it come off there. It come off? Oh, it did just. I think we was going too fast. I'm going to sit that up quite high like that. I normally like it around about the air, that's better, that's better. Right, and then, what other rod was it? Wasn't that one? It was one of the ocean rods, there you go. So this is from the other DLC. A bit of speed. Really, you want to be around about 4 to 5 knots at a push. You don't really want to be more than that. Got a fish on already. So we need 100, what was it, 110 pounds. That's mahi. Yeah, I reckon we'll be able to get it pretty quick, you know. I reckon we will. It's just a matter of after we've done this, he's probably going to try and make us catch something else, isn't he? We're going to zoom in so we can see where those markers are. I mean, I know where the tuna are around here anyway, but that just, I think we've got to take that guide, I think. I'm catching fish like crazy right now. I'm not even on that spot yet. Oh, look at that, that looked awesome, that. That's tuna. Oh, 99 pound. Yeah, it doesn't specify a tuna, so all it says is tuna. So I think we can get big eye tuna, or we can even go for just bluefin tuna, yellowfin tuna. Like, there's not a specific one we have to go for, I don't think. And we'll soon know, once I bring a few in, we'll know if we can or not. Some of these tunas do get up to a good size as well. Not as big as the swordfish or the black marlin, but they do get up to a good size and they do put up a good fight. That's definitely tuna. So let's have a look. See, but I think that one's going to be £110. It's fighting well in the last little bit. Come on. Yep, there you go. That one counted. That's big eye tuna, 205. That's what I'm talking about. That one probably sunk a little bit too quick for my liking, but I'll go with it. So if we zoom out a little bit, you can see there's another marker around there. We're just going to keep following the markers round. Run your boat, if you're using the boat that I've got, run the boat at 2%. So that way you don't go above 4 knots. As I said, 4 or 5 knots is fine. You don't want to be going too fast, otherwise you just won't hook them. You'll be going too quick, and then it'll skip across the top of the water. I do like this rod here. This is the DLC rod. I do like this one. This one's good. So I'm going to probably title this one, this video, Tuna for Butcher, just because some people might not know where to catch them. Oh gosh, I think we hooked into a unique. We've hooked into a uni, I think. I think we have, or it's a decent sized trophy. One thing to take note in this place, so when I've played Fishing Planet in the past, I tend to go like this, and people say you shouldn't be yanking it. That's not right. You're treating the fish wrong. Blah blah. It is just a game for a start. Okay, that's the first thing I want to say. It is a game. It's not real life. There's the first thing. Second thing is, in this place, if you haven't got the minerals to start striking like madness like I am, let me tell you something. You're not going to be bringing these fish in. Okay, these fish are, look at that, look, he's just absolutely going for it. It's not even that big of a fish, and he's absolutely rinsing it. You have to be aggressive. Look, when I'm playing it passive, where I'm just reeling slowly and doing the odd strike, it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it in this place. The fish are too strong and the fish are too big. In real life, if you caught a fish at £300, you're not going to just be reeling casually and doing little light strikes. You're going to be putting all your body into it. You're going to put all of your muscles, every part of your muscle is going to ache by the end of it, trust me. You've got to play these fish more aggressive. Yeah, yellowfin tuna, they fight really well. And I do think that one could be a unique, if not, definitely a trophy. Is it a uni, I think? Oh no, okay, it's a trophy. £232. That put up a pretty decent fight, if I'm honest. So we're catching them pretty quick at a fair pace. As I said, I'm not making any edits at all. What you see here right now, how fast I'm catching them, is how fast you will catch them. Early morning always seems to work best. I don't know why, but it just does. Early morning works very well. So start from the early morning. So as you can see, all of these, we ain't even got to the second yellow marker yet, and we caught 2 already. So even having this new boat, even having this at 2% on the engine, you can see we're doing 5 knots. You definitely don't want to do more than 5 knots. It will skim across the top of the water. You're not going to be hooking fish. Take the boat down to 0% every time you hook up a fish, because if you don't, the boat's going to keep moving and it's going to make it more and more difficult to bring in. Now, I like using this rod here as well, that, as you can see, this one is from the Ocean pack, the Ocean DLC that we got before. So the Ocean rod, yeah, if you haven't bought the DLC and you haven't got this boat, as long as you travel at 4 or 5 knots, you can use the Ocean rod from the Ocean map, and you will get it in. If I'm honest, it does take a little bit longer It does take a little bit longer, and it takes a little bit more effort, I guess, but they do work. Sometimes that does happen as well. You do lose the odd fish here and there. It happens. You can't win them all. By doing madness striking, sometimes you can lose it that way because you get the little bit of slack. But as I said, these are really strong fighting fish. You can't go easy on them. You do have to really give it a little bit of backbone, unfortunately. As much as some people say that it's wrong and you shouldn't treat the fish like that, as I said, they're strong fighting fish. You need to do that. So we've only gone past the first marker. We haven't even reached up to the second. There's 5 markers in total, and we're only on the first one. And on the first one, we got 2. We could have had 3 if we didn't lose that, but we did. There is a lot of glitches. Since this update comes out, I've experienced some mad bugs, which some of them is where you hook up a fish and it don't stop. You can't stop the fish from running, and it's impossible to bring it in, which that's always been a really horrible bug for me. They've had that in the last few updates on Fishing Planet, and it is very annoying, if I'm honest. I can't believe that every single time, that was twice and it didn't hook. Every single time they bring out a new update, over the last I think at least last 3 updates they brought out, we get stupid bugs of the same bug every time. I don't know how they haven't managed to fix that bug where fish just keep on pulling you out and it's impossible to reel in. It's quite frustrating to have the same game bug over and over and over again, but somehow they keep on getting it. I've also had game crashes where the game just shuts off randomly. Another one that I really don't like at the minute is where you get a bug where you drive forward, you've got your acceleration on the boat and your boat doesn't move. Like it physically, it just doesn't move. It stays in one spot. The engine's on. It shows that you're doing 4 knots or 6 knots or 7 or whatever, but you stay in one place and the boat just physically not move. That is probably a more frustrating, more horrible one than having a fish on and not being able to reel it in. I cannot stand that, because when it does that and your boat physically doesn't move, the only way to fix it is that you do have to shut your game down completely and restart the application. So obviously I'm on PC right now, but if you had that problem on console at all, and then yeah, shut the application off completely and restart it. That's the only way you're going to fix it. It's really annoying, but that's the only way to fix it, unfortunately. There's an albacore there. Yeah, I think these octopus work quite well, the trolling octopus. You don't want to put on a massive hook as well. I think 6 or a 7/0 is perfectly fine. I like to use the 7 because we kind of get an optimal size then. That way we either get a standard size or we get a trophy, or if not, we get the uniques. So it's kind of good to use the 7/0. Although we're not after uniques right now, we're just after 8 more tuna. It's still nice to have the option to pull in a uni even if you are doing a mission. And don't rush too fast to go down and pick it up, because look, they come off. Give it a few seconds. You rush too quick, you just have to keep stopping, or you pick the rod up and then you have to reset the rod again. You're better off just waiting like that. You see the water move there on that, so I know that is definitely on. It was. I said I know it's definitely on. It was. It ain't now. Wow. Okay, maybe we've got to wait even longer than that. They're trolling me. They're making me look stupid on YouTube. They're trying to make me look silly, aren't they? So yeah, the squid chain is a good thing to use as well. Blue or the pink one. If you don't have either, you can still catch the tuna with just using the trolling octopus, but I just had the squid chain on just to give it that extra little boost to try and catch it that little bit quicker. How far are we into the video so far? 30 minutes. Yeah, this video is going to go on longer than what I wanted it to, unfortunately, but as I said, I'd rather show you in real time. I always show you where I'm always editing. And some people don't like it. Some people rather see it in real time. So this is real time. I don't think that's tuna, that one, is it? No, I don't think that was. That one was marlin. I think the tuna spot is probably better off from the beginning, you know, where I started down there. I think that is the better spot, rather than going all the way up there. I'm going to turn around and go back the other way. Now, it should still count because I'm still in the same area, but I've fished this line before, and you can tell I have because they've got green markers there, and I know that down the bottom bit where we started, there's a lot more tuna down that way than what there is over the other way. So I think we'll hook up faster if we just keep looping that part. Drop it down to 2 knots. Probably a little bit out of peak time at the minute as well, so we'll see how we do. And if heading back that way, if we don't get any more tuna, then we'll. It took too long for that one. Yeah, if we don't get any more tuna, then I'll jump to the next day. Because up this way we do get a lot of marlin. I'm not after marlin. I'm only after that tuna. God, that's running good there. See, up this way, I know that I'm prone to get more marlin. So when I've got this on right now, I don't know if this is tuna or whether this one is a marlin. It feels like I'm wasting time when I'm catching marlin and I'm not specifically going for the tuna. Well, luckily for you guys, you can fast forward the video, but for me, I cannot. Okay, that's tuna. I don't know if it's big enough. I don't think it is. No, it would have come up. Oh no, okay, it's not. It's not even tuna, it's marlin. That's what I said. That's what I said. Up here is more for marlin. We'll go back down the way. With a bit of speed. We're just going to go a little bit faster for a minute, just so we can kind of get away from the area a little bit of marlin. That's better. Yeah, we're better off looping probably that first and second marker back and forth, up and down between that bit there. I'm pretty sure we don't have to go up there catching them. As long as we're in the area, it should still count. We'll see when we get one. No fish on there? Or does it come off? No, it's on there. Yeah, I do like catching them on this one. I catch them on this rod. I know it's a little bit easier to reel them in. I say a little bit easier, even when they're trophies or... That's a marlin, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, sailfish. Okay. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier using this rod, but they still do put up a really good fight. It can still be quite time consuming. You get half a decent fish on that rod anyway. Just want to catch down here again. Let's see if it's going to count. It should. We're in the area. As long as we're catching tuna in the same area, or close to the same area, or in the area, whatever, it should count. Yeah, that first marker, there's quite a bit of tuna down that way. Just get a little bit more speed so that way we can turn, keep the speed up. Okay, looking good. Some people don't like trolling. I don't know why. I think it's awesome. I think it's good. I love it. It's nice to watch the fish like that jump out the water. The way that one's acting, I don't think that one's tuna, is it? No, I don't think it was. Made too much splash. Tuna do make a bit of a splash, but not that much. Always take it up at full speed to start off with, and then take it back down to 2%. I want to get closer to that other marker. Then I know that we're definitely in the area of tuna. And when we hook fish, I know that we've got more chance of getting the fish that we're actually looking for. So, although that yellow mark is there, I'm going to travel a little bit down that way. Not too far past it, but just a bit. I don't want to go too far past and it don't end up counting. Fish on, boys. Cool, that one's making a lot of splash. Is that one tuna? I think it is. It's not big enough though. That reeled in well easy. No, it weren't. It was marlin again. One time you don't want marlin, you get them all the time, and when you do want them, you end up getting tuna fish. It's the opposite way. Yeah, now we should definitely be coming into tuna now. There we go. Well, I think I might have to change the day as well, you know, because we're definitely out of peak times right now. Being in a peak time makes a big difference. As I said, early morning. Oh, I think we've got a fish on there. We have early morning, 5 AM. That's probably the way to do it. I mean, if you don't like trolling, another option is you can always pull up here and just cast, stay in one spot and just keep casting your rod out. You don't necessarily have to troll up and down. I just think that it's a quicker option to troll rather than stand in one spot using one rod. When you're trolling, you're using two rods, so that's why I quite like using the trolling. There's a good chance this one could be tuna. Definitely in the spot for it. No, it's not. And that's marlin again, black marlin. You know what, for the fact that I do know that is marlin, I can just put that in the rod stand and we can just let that come off, because we don't need that fish. It's just wasting time trying to bring it in. We don't need it. It's not what we're going for. I'm going to change time like I said. I guess we could try there. I normally say 5 AM, but we could try there because it's a peak. And it's sunny as well. Just reel that one in a little bit because that one's gone out far on it. It's better. So we're going to turn around, because I don't want to go too far away from that first marker. I wanted to go right down there, but again I don't know if I did, if it would count. If I see any marlin, I'm just going to put the rod down and let it go. All the time it's under the water though. I'm going to class it as a tuna, because I don't know, I can't see. It jumped out of the water there, I'm not too sure. Not too sure what that one is. I think under the water it looked a bit like a marlin, but I can't be 100% guaranteed, so I've got to keep it on. Yep, that's marlin. I might as well bring it in now though, because we're close. Is it marlin or not? I don't know. That is marlin, surely. It looks like it. Yeah, striped marlin. I don't want marlin. I did before. I don't now. The rotation is proper slow on this boat. Gets there eventually though. I'm going to fish it as if I was actually like playing normally, so normally I would not do days like that. I would only do sunny mornings, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. I know this is costing me bait coins, but again, I just want to try and get the video done for you guys. There you go, sunny day, 5 AM. That's the way to do it. When we got over here, it was a little bit past 5 AM because we had to fast travel, we had to drive here and all of the rest of it. Fish on. Fish off. Oh, I picked it up. I tried moving away from it. See that fish over there? There's tuna in it. Skipperjack. give it a check. Tuna is not going to be £110, not even as a unit. It will not. I've even lowered the graphics a little bit just because it's very hot where I am right now, and my PC's quite hot because we've been streaming loads, so turn the graphics down just to give it a bit of a break. But even turning the graphics down, look how good the picture quality is. Looks awesome. They've done a really good job on this job. I'm doing a good job on this job. They did a good job on the map though. Come on. Tuna. We want tuna. Don't give us any more marlin. If this is a marlin though, I might have to seriously consider maybe making a separate video, because we need 8 more to go, and the first 2 started off really good, really fast, but these last 8 could take a short minute. I mean, I don't think it would, you know. It shouldn't anyway. We're at 5 AM now, so we're from the morning. Shouldn't be too bad. I've got a feeling this one is tuna. Come to the surface, let's see. Tuna? I don't know. That splash doesn't look like a tuna to me. No, it's not. Oh my god. We're gonna just put it down again. I'm not gonna waste time because this video's going on. It's going on and on and on and on. I'm sorry peeps, there's not really much we can do about it. It is luck of the draw. Unfortunately, it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. I've got all of the right stuff on to get tuna, but the marlin are being greedy. They keep making an appearance. There you go, that one was tuna. I saw that one. That was tuna, it's gotta be. It looked like tuna. It's just gonna take longer to reel in though, unfortunately, because we're on the on this rod. If it is tuna, if it is, it's definitely above £110 because that was enough just pulled us out. It did look like it. Alright. Well, I'm sorry to say it. I'm going to keep the video going, and as I said, you guys can always fast forward it anyway. But yeah, I'm going to keep the video going, and I'm just going to mute up the mic for a little bit until we manage to get this fish in, because it's going to take a little short minute. I'll be back with you. Well, I was wrong, it weren't tuna. Man, a lot of time wasted. That's why you got to try and get a good glimpse of it. It's got a pointy nose, you know it's marlin. Alright, I think my best bet is to do a part 2 of this. I didn't want to, but this video is going to go on insanely long, and everyone's just going to skip the video forward anyway. They ain't going to watch all of this rubbish. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this one, and I will title the next one Tuna for the Butcher, and yeah, keep an eye out for that video coming very soon. Well, it'll be straight after this one. Sorry I couldn't manage to get it done all in the same video. As I said, yeah, sometimes it does take a while. Sometimes it's just the way it is. We'll bring this last one in, even if it is a tuna. We'll still we'll make another video for the next one, because this one's gone on for 56 minutes. My bad. I was trying to get it done. I was trying to get it all done in one set, and I just couldn't quite get it. If it was 5, it wouldn't have been so bad. That's another one though. That one just about counts, but just about is good enough. Yeah. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Sorry it went on longer than expected. And we catch you guys in the next one. I am out. Peace.